Hello, just wanted to run through a side-by-side comparison of my Pixel 6 Pro on the left before I trade it in, and the new Pixel 8 Pro on the right. So let's see, let's get logged in. Alright, and let's go look at some apps. Let's check the news. See things, I'll refresh. Alright, and we've got 120 hertz screens on both sides. So the displays are relatively the same. What's disturbing is the UI is ever so slightly smaller on the new 8 Pro, so everything doesn't quite line up. But this is even with all the font sizes set to identical settings. So ostensibly, I could just make it a little bigger, but then it's much bigger. So now we're seeing less information, but hey, who cares? Just have to get better vision. Alright, and the screen resolution is a little bit smaller than before. If we were going to go to the menus, we can look at display settings, and we might see the resolution somewhere. Screen resolution is set to full in both. Yeah, so this on the old Pixel is still 4K. The new one is a little bit smaller than that. But the big improvements, of course, are in the camera. So let's go look at some HDR video. And yeah, this video is being recorded. Yeah, so both these pictures are taken on the respective phones. If I was to post, yeah, now this is the same picture, but of course the 6 Pro doesn't see the extra data there, and in person it's also much brighter. What's kind of interesting is it flips on after a while, so you can kind of catch it. Okay, that's 6 Pro and the 8 Pro over there, but it is kind of interesting how it pops in once it realizes it's a HDR video. Alright, one thing I'm still kind of a little bit annoyed at is bringing up the cameras a little bit slower on the 8 Pro. If I was to take a picture, I have both settings set up to max. It just takes ever so longer to complete its shot. But I have all the settings tuned up to high. Oh, and of course we have a much more generous telephoto, so this should be... What can I look at here? 5x versus 4x. I don't know, they both look about the same to me. But hey. But the other benefit of the new cameras is all the front-facing cams, at least, are now 48 megapixel instead of on the 6 Pro. It's only 12 megapixel for the elements that aren't part of the main camera. Let's go look at some performance. So let's bring up some 3D stuff. So here's Google Earth, launching on both of them. And yes, it's 3D. So we can scroll around, look at some buildings here. The Tensor G3 isn't that much more of a new experience, but yeah, you can see it takes a little bit longer for things to load in on the 6 Pro, so I'll take improvements. And let's go look at stuff. Yes. Let's go see how the Space Needle's doing. Nope, I'm already lost. Well, let's just look at bits of the city then. Not bad. Alright, so not too big of a difference there. Barely noticeable, right? Alright, what else can we look at? I am interested in seeing radio performance. How about that? Yeah, Google really skimped out on the radio on the 6 Pro to hit their price target, but they did make it $200 less than the other flagships. So let's do a speed test on that. I have all the frequencies here at this facility on T-Mobile. But they never really got carrier aggregation working on the 6 Pro, so it should only be connecting to one radio at a time. Oh, and this time it's not doing anything. Huh. Alright, well, we'll try this again in a bit. How about flipping airplane mode on and off? And let's see what it attaches to. Hey, there's ultra capacity. Alright, yeah, so we can max out, that's probably band N41, we're maxing that out at 1.2 gigabits per second, not bad. Warning, this is using a lot of data. And the 8 Pro, apparently they fixed a lot of their radio issues, so we're seeing some more carrier aggregation of, I guess, multiple N41 bands here. And upload is a tad better too. Like using multiple elements, so not bad. These are both indoor. All right. And I've seen it a little bit faster than that too, so very exciting. Let's see, what else do we have to go to? Did maps. Oh, I forgot to put dark mode onto this one. That I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, we can see things load up pretty quickly. And let's browse Reddit. Alright, so we can pull everything up. Scroll performance is comparable. It's difficult for me to scroll exactly the same with both fingers, though. Woo. I'm obviously right-handed. Alright, and what are the other social medias? I'm not going to install Facebook, but here is what the browser interface looks like. But yeah, as you can see, everything is just ever so slightly smaller on the new Pixel. But at least the screen is perfectly flat. I think that's most of the news that's fit to print. We could do the other speed test. Oh, I haven't run this yet. Similar numbers there. Some jitter numbers, alright. And let's see how much better the Pixel 8 Pro radio can do. And then, yeah, unfortunately they picked different sites to test against. But yes, pleased with having more radio. Oh, thanks for the commercial version. And let's see, somewhere I had, again, looking at radio performance, the engineering mode, yes, you can see the Pixel 6 Pro is only tracking one radio site here, but 8 Pro can see, a primary site and 5, or I can't count, 6 secondary sites, so pretty neat. Let's see, last thing you want to do is let's check out video playback. We're going to get the same thing. History is awkward. Oh, this is a personal friend, but it's probably not going to be super. Super full screen, full motion video. Alright, so let's try something that is. Oh, explosions. It's going to be mostly explosions, I guess. Oh, okay, here we go. Ira Malone. She has decent production values for a. Alright, so start it off a little slow. Yeah. Flat screen is a little bit preferential to this bezel here. And we can get rid of the black bars if we wanted to. Alright, that's all I can think to print.